welcome to Kantipur TV HD. You're watching Kantipur Yoga and I am Zahyan. Today's episode we will be doing a nice flow that requires a little bit of chair pose, twisting, a little squatting movements, jumping back and forth. This is a very fun, again, strengthening practice. हामीले चाहिँ यो week एकदम strengthening practices गरेछौं. All our asana practices this week have been very strengthening. So strengthening means your muscle strength, right? So हाम्रो bones लाई support गर्नलाई चाहिँ we have muscles and those muscles need to be strong. It's okay if you consider yourself not so strong, that is fine. But we can test and we can see because कतिजनाको shoulder strong भएर खुट्टा weak हुन्छ, खुट्टा strong भएर weak core हुन्छ, core weak भएर shoulders weak हुन्छ. So you don't really need to worry about it. Yoga is a very wholesome practice and it's a very mind-body spiritual practice. Yoga doesn't require a certain body type, it doesn't require a certain aesthetic. You don't even need to have a fancy yoga mat or fancy yoga clothes or a kurta pajama lagaera ni you can practice yoga. That is not the point. Now coming into ahimsa, ahimsa means non-violence. That means not being violent. So no violence, no harm. अब yoga practice गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ especially in your asana हामीले चाहिँ हेर्छौं that a lot of people push their body beyond जुन point the body can comfortably go and त्यसपछि चाहिँ हामीलाई injuries हुन्छ, ligament tears हुन्छ, shoulder pain, back ache, wrist ache, भोलिपल्ट एकदम sore हुने. That is not the point of yoga, okay? So when you're practicing asana practice, the goal is not just to make it like a workout. The goal is to incorporate your mind, body, breath, to make it relaxing, to make it strengthening, to work on everything. Flexibility the byproduct jastै ho. Like if you keep practicing, you will get flexibility. That goes without saying. So it's not just for flexibility, it is more about your body in overall. So you do not have to worry about not being flexible. You can just come onto your mat one day and say, I'm going to do yoga, and you can start doing yoga. So we will start doing yoga in this practice, keeping ahimsa and non-violence in our mind. Now this is one asana and niyam we're going to practice. So coming in to your mat, in a very comfortable seated posture, which will be our wide leg child's pose. Now in case you feel tapiko ankles le chai yo wide leg child's pose support gardaina भने चाहिँ over here we can place a cushion and then we can sit on it to decrease the gap in between and हाम्रो ankles ma चाहिँ stress naparoस् भनेर. So once you come into this place, we will open up our knees nice and wide, relax our hips down onto your heels, take a deep breath in, exhale, start to come down. Now you will make sure your ribs are in between, your belly is in between, squeeze garera chai we will stay here. Again, stay aware of the ahimsa practice we're going to do. Ahimsa also means non-violent thoughts. So your thoughts you're going to control and make sure they're not violent. Whenever you're ready, you will slowly come up. You will take your right hand and you will start to reach for the floor, twisting backwards. So you lean back, palms let's say tala press garne, twist back. We're getting ready for our camel pose. So ustrasana, gently come back in to the other side, twist. Back up into the middle, to the other side. Slowly हातलाई पनि अगाडि लिएर आए हुन्छ. Stretch it out, take it up from behind, take it behind. Whenever you're ready, come up onto your knees. Now remember our ahimsa practice. That means जहाँ body जान्छ, make sure it's comfortable and you're not pushing your body beyond what is comfortable. So we will keep that in our mind, not being violent and harming ourselves in this asana because this requires a back bend. So back bending is not very natural for the body, but it's a little pushing out movement. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep your knees right in front of your hip. You're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale garदाखेरि चाहिँ use your hand to gently start to push down and back down. Gently, whenever you're ready, take your right hand now. So we'll gently start to bend behind. Take the right hand into your right heel and bend downward. You can support yourself with your hand, with your back, onto your belly. Gently, you're going to relax, come back down to the floor, into the other side. Gently come back up. Breathe through. Slowly back in to the middle. Now, in case you're practicing this asana and flow after a baby delivery or postpartum, appendix surgery, everything like myself, what you're going to do is you're going to wear a binder or tie or shawl or dupatta hamro petलाई support गर्नलाई, because bending backwards चाहिँ के हुन्छ, you can visualize in your head हामीले यहाँबाट push गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यहाँ stress पर्छ. So what you're going to do is you're going to wear a binder so this muscle like support होस्. So what we're going to do now, again while we bend backward, take your right hand behind in and gently bend in. If you're comfortable and you do not need support, that's not a problem. You can take your hand up, hold this here, gently take both the hands into your camel pose. Slowly to relax, you're going to come in onto your knees, gently coming down in to your child's pose. You can also stack both your wrists on top of each other. Stay over here. Whenever your back feels okay, slowly palms back to the sides, coming up onto the tabletop, knees nice and wide. We will now take our knees a little bit behind or near the hips. Take your right leg outside towards the back, heels like flex गर्ने, toes like भित्रपट्टि curl गर्ने. Take your right leg, bend it into the front, clench and twist it to the side. Breathe in, breathe out. Whenever you're ready, curl the toes, slowly coming up into your downward facing dog. So we will now use our pressure from the lower back. Engage your core muscles, push the floor away from you. Inhale here, exhale, lift up, push into the downward facing dog. Gently take your right leg in to the left side of the floor. Open up to the side. Stay there. Breathe through. माथि पनि आए हुन्छ, यहाँ पनि बस्या हुन्छ. You can play around. Stay here. Inhales, exhales. Enjoy this. Whenever you're ready, palms back down. Downward facing dog. This leg comes back up. You're back up into your down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Leg is down, back in. You repeat the same thing on the other side. Again, left leg comes down. Left leg goes into the other side. You can also come down. Then you can come back up. Palms can come back down. Leg can come back up. Again, you go downward dog. Slowly, this leg can come down in to the pigeon pose. Gently, you can turn into the side. Bring this asana up in. You're going to bring this leg back up into your armpit. So gently inward towards your armpit. अझै flexible छ भने चाहिँ एकदम आउला. यहाँ पनि राख्न मिल्छ. And if you want, you can move into a variation of the king pigeon pose. So we can stay into this asana. This is fine. Gently take your left hand in. Interlace this finger and relax. So if this is happening, then what you want to do is you want to hold a rope in between over here and maintain the distance like that. Force गर्ने हैन. This is again where our yoga niyam comes into place, our ahimsa. Whenever you're ready, gently relax, come back down, back into your pigeon pose. Slowly right leg comes into the front and the left leg goes back into your pigeon. Again, this side will look a little different. अब तपाईको left side tight छ भने चाहिँ left side might feel different. Right side tight छ भने चाहिँ your right side could feel different. Yeah, we're going to hold that there comfortably. Gently relaxing. Take your time. Whenever you're ready, again, left kutta comes up inward towards your bend. Left leg comes up in. Hold that here again. If you want, you can bring it in all the way. If you want, you can tuck it into your armpit. If you want, you can wrap your arm around. Hold it there again. To come into the variation of the king pigeon pose again, slowly drop the leg onto your elbow co-crease. Hands will come up here. Right hand can go into the left hand. Interlace the fingers together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently relax, come back down. Left leg goes back out. Curl the toes. Gently come up onto your knees this time. Now when you come up onto your knees, you'll gently sit down. If possible, sit down onto your heel and then raise this leg up. Now you'll gently start to come up. Grab the leg. Hold this in. 10, 9, 8, 7. You may also take your hands out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms back down, slowly in. Switch sides. Bring this leg under the pelvis. Hold this there again. Breathe through. Whenever you're ready, gently come back up. Slowly start to lift up. Adjust karyaunsa. Hold this. Focus your gaze onto one point. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently palms back down to the floor. Legs up. Hands in the front. Come back up. Downward facing dog. Slowly walk your palms in towards your feet. Stay in the forward fold. Whenever you're ready, gently coming up into your chair pose. So inhale, garda bistare. Coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down into your namaskar. Still hold it. We'll take our left elbow into the right knee and twist. Now what to make sure of is this is not happening. Both your knees need to be bent, so in the same line. Make sure these two are together. Twist. Count till 10 again. Slowly come back into the middle and then to the other side. Hold it. Whenever you're ready, back down. Relax. Stay here. Gently walk your palms back down. Downward dog. Stay there. Breathe through. Walk back up. Go back down. High plank. Go back up. Forward fold. Stay there. Slowly back up. Chair pose. 10, 9, 8, 7. Stay there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands from the sides of the body gently. Right leg can come up in to the fold. Hold this here. You may take your right hand up in. Hold the Gyan Mudra above your head. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming down in to the floor. Forward folding. Stay there. You can bring both your hands down. Chair pose. 10, 9, 8, 7. Hold it. 6. Breathe. 5. Balance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg can come up in the air. Slowly step it into the front. You're in to your warrior pose 1. Pasarigo khota goes diagonal. Now coming into the front. Left leg comes up in, bending in to the side, squatting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly you can pull up inward whenever you're ready. Starting to lean into the front. Drop down gently and drop the leg down. Come down onto your toes. Still stay up here. Breathe. Back hands into the front. We'll do 5 Utkat Asanas. So come into the front. Breathe through. Come back up and back down. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back up. Exhale, relax. One more time. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, relax. Slowly both your hands down to the floor. Whenever you're ready, we will slowly take the right leg up to the ceiling all the way. Halka hip tilt garyo bhane chai ajai kholna mathi samma. Stay there. You can bend it up in the air. If you want to grab that leg, you can grab. Stay in the middle. Gently relax. Switch sides. Come back in. Left leg can go up. Keep your left hand in. Take the right hand. Grab the leg. Come in. Relax. Breathe. Gently coming in. Relax the leg back down. Slowly bring your hands up. Warrior pose 2. Back up into the middle. Into the warrior pose 3, onto the left leg. Slowly bring your hand into the middle. Focus your gaze into the front. Lift your body weight up onto your leg first, and then slowly start to drop down. Whenever you're ready, same drill. Palms down to the floor. Back onto your knees. Slowly walk back, downward dog. Push in. Gently knees down. You'll end your practice into your child's pose. Deep breaths over here. Inhales and exhales. You may also extend your elbows into the front. Bend from here. Come up. Whenever you're ready to end the practice, slowly come back in. Bring your hands to the side. Gently start to sit up. Take your time. Come back into the middle. And today we're done with our movement and asana practice. If you want to cool down and your breath is a little up and down, a little parched, you may drink some water now and you may catch your breath. Now you can use your time to meditate. Now you can use your time to do your pranayam. Pranayam practice can be done here, or you can move in towards your shavasana, whatever you enjoy the most after your asana practice. So I'm going to stay here and just do a few breaths. So I'm going to take my hand onto my belly, hand onto my chest. And whenever you're okay, you may now gently rub your palms together, cup your eyes. This flow felt very energizing, very refreshing. You can still feel your heart rate quite high, the sweat, I'm a little sweaty also. This is quite an intense practice. If you want to make this a workout, do this as many times as you like. This is quite intense and a little sweaty. You may also feel a little sore afterwards because it's that good. So whenever you want to practice this, you may. And I hope you have a very nice day ahead, and I will see you again with another asana practice in another episode. Good morning, have a nice day ahead.